Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. I have made more notes, as always, of course, but this time I actually kind of had to stop myself a little bit from looking through too many things off camera, but we have many clues to follow, and I guess I'm going to go through a couple of them. Mainly it's just like ideas and stuff. Actually, I haven't written down like that much, but just like there are many threads to follow, so we will look at that. I also will have a little bit of a riddle for you, and then also a slight confession, so let's get to this. So, what do we start with? The main thing, I guess, is just a new clue. I, cleaned this up a bit. I checked some of these, the Nook note, and the office note, and the pantry we saw on camera. And the patio, unfortunately, is, the only note I don't have a screenshot of, because at the time I didn't think it was important to screenshot, hey, you can dig here. But that's the thing. I will bet that is the word that is italics in that note, that it's just dig somewhere. So dig beside West Bridge. So that's something we have to do. And the question now is, can you just do it from the left of the house? Or much more likely, do you need to open the garage again and get out that way to get to that side of it, and there's something to dig? I would imagine it's that. And then, yeah, I figured out this one. It's a bit sneaky because it's not actually in the library, but Tender Cipher is the Red Prince. I don't know if there's is there a way you can do anagrams without just brute forcing it? Because I have no idea. I have no strategy. It was kind of a tough one. I just don't really see if there's some good mentality or, method to figuring out what an anagram is, or if it's just checking, I don't know, just brute forcing and hoping for the best. So yeah, that one took me a little bit. And we have the rest of these. And we did see this, yeah, on camera. I cleaned up these ones as well, because I had put them in a completely wrong order. These are just this is the order that was in the book from start to finish, I'm pretty sure. So Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right. This one may or may not be relevant. Dead end, record each stop on the way. As far as you know, anagrams are just impossible. Yeah, it's just get lucky or get fucked, I guess. And then, yeah, this one, I took a very bad screenshot here because, yeah, when you look at it here, it is so obvious I can't believe I didn't notice this. He is in the entrance hall. This is the whole game field. So, it was already telling you that these vases were in the entrance hall. But hey, we found them anyway, so it didn't matter, but still. And then here, ballroom, I did look through those notes, and I found that, for some reason, I don't have the sheet music in the ballroom. I don't have that screenshotted, and I don't really know why, so I should do that. But I did still look at them from a different video. I mean, the last part, or whenever we were in the ballroom. And I couldn't find anything. There was nothing on this painting and nothing on the sheet music that had, italics, as far as I could tell. So I don't know what that's gonna mean. And yeah, dark room, I don't know, print notes, and office is west again. So shelter as well. I don't have a screenshot for the little note that was in the shelter, but I did go back and check that too and didn't see any italics. I did notice one pretty interesting thing though about the shelter. When we were looking at the mail from the shelter, I took a look at those as well. There was a very interesting thing mentioned, how, oh, you have to stay put, the Red Guard is searching through everything, but Herbert is working on a more permanent solution. You may be taking a boat ride very soon. So I think that kind of confirms that, that's probably... I was thinking initially that I was, going across the reservoir towards the sanctum and stuff, but maybe not. Maybe we're going to their, hideout or something through the tunnel in the reservoir. That might be... Because, yeah, it even mentioned, he was drafting the pump room. We saw Herbert, having drafted the pump room. So, yeah, that seems pretty likely that that's going to have something to do with, where they hid out during the Red Guard search or something like that. A streamer you watch used a bot called GloopyBot. And GloopyBot is an anagram of bloop GOTY, yeah. Game of the Year, great. Or greatest of all time. Wait, no, that's GOAT. Greatest of time, yo. That works. Also this huge clue I noticed. Apple, A. B for banana. And C for vitamin C. I'm sure this is incredibly relevant. I also just noticed that in the directory for room 46, it does like have italics on the word bequest. I don't know if that's gonna be important, but just note that down here, I suppose. But now we get to like the ideas, because yeah, we start from like here, where I was just wondering, like, did I ever try to power hammer or jackhammer the crate tunnel outside? I don't think I did, so if we do get one of those again randomly, then I'll try that. And then here's another one, like if we do have like, oh, I don't have time for a full run, we can try like using a backup and then using the jackhammer in the gem cave just to see what happens with it and just to see if you can like see anything when you dig or whatever. So yeah, we'll see about that. Hello, Susie. This one, I had an idea that like maybe instead of doing the whole furnace thing, what if we can take a torch or the burning glass into the freezer to like thaw the things? That could work. And then you wouldn't need to like power a furnace and have it on the same rank and all of that. So if we get a torch or armory or something, I do want to try that at some point. Dotted globe lines, yeah, like on the globes you see all those like lines. I'm wondering if that's like, you know, listing the ways they traveled across the world and the order of the 8 realms or something. And yeah, he did say on a postcard in the Sanctum that the journey begins in Arindia. And that Black Bridge was the, like, famous landmark or something like that. I would have to check that again. And yeah, maybe the realm order is relevant to, like, the stamps, I'm thinking. But we don't have many stamps yet anyway. Then here in the Dove... I forgot to check how you pronounce that. Dovecot? Dovecoat? Wait.
Dovecot.
Thanks. Dovecot. Great. In the Dovecot, what happened? I just alt-tabbed. Why did it do this? They did say we are returning east. And I think that was, like, written by Mary, sent to the Sinclair family. So that should mean that, like, Cora Rica, if it is Cora Rica, I'm thinking Cora Rica might have been west. I always thought it was, like, east for some reason. But, yeah, it might be that they're returning to Fen from the west, but it could be that they're, like, returning east because Cora Rica was like, I don't know, a safe haven or something. So, oh, they're returning east again now that they have to flee the country or something. Not really sure. Wait, what? It's Friday? You're in the UK? And I just started streaming. Oh, I see. Oh, you're visiting. Okay, yeah. Welcome to the time zone. Almost the time zone. I have it anyway. Yeah, enjoy that. And the jet lag that'll probably come with that. This was just a minor idea that doesn't really mean anything. I'm wondering if like the square in the billiard room means like square the result after you get the operation of the color of the square or something. We'll have to see that. And yeah, this thing, I already said, it did say on the sheet music that something clock strikes 12. So I am wondering if like maybe we have to be in the ballroom at midnight. You know, Cinderella or something, or maybe that's just an indirect hint for the music room that like, oh, draft the music room near midnight and then you get the Sanctum key or something like that. You've already had jet lag for 2 days. That sounds great. And then this is just another minor thing that like the Secret Garden, maybe that's dependent on soil quality. So if you draft the Secret Garden specifically in those like rich soil spots, I wonder if that like makes more apples spread, more fruit or something. No idea. If you draft it on, like, the dead one, does that mean you get 0 fruits? No clue. And then here is the huge idea for the gallery. And here's where I can both, you know, apologize for having an epiphany off camera, because it was a pretty easy one. I just saw a particular screenshot one time and immediately had an idea, and it seems to be true. But instead, I can do a little bit of a fun thing, because now I can pose a riddle for you. If you're someone that knows the solutions to this game, and you know the game, I might still be able to catch some of you off guard, where this wouldn't make any sense. Because yeah, I can say now with 100% confidence, the next time we get the gallery, I will solve the third puzzle. But I don't know what the solution is. And that's the puzzle for you to figure out. How could that be true? I'm sure some people will know why that could be the case. But yeah, I'm very confident. But the fourth one, I don't know. We'll see about that. We'll have to see when we actually get back there. And who knows, that might be like in many, many runs. I might not get lucky enough to get it. So yeah, let's continue. Man, I'm like already winded. Fucking blueprints, man. Have to have like a 10-minute presentation at the start of every single stream. Oh, and yeah, that one room, I forgot to talk about that. That was the confession I forgot to mention. The one room that I'm hoping to see again is obviously the Foundation, but that is the confession. I did look into that a little bit, because I didn't want to go through all the effort of trying to, like, stack up a bunch of rerolls and get a solarium, get a library, and try to get it in the spot I want, and then maybe there's, like, some specific requirement for drafting it or something that I don't know about, and then we just waste so much time, and it would just be kind of a headache. So I did try to look up, like, how does the Foundation spawn? Is there something to care about? Like, it only spawns on these ranks, or it only spawns after you do this in a run, or something like that. So I looked it up, and yeah, it does seem like it is just... it can just spawn in, like, any of these tiles except this one. It cannot spawn, like, next to the antechamber. Apparently some people have had it just spawn here, which is hilarious, but seems incredibly useless. So I'm kind of thinking I would want it, like, anywhere in, like, these tiles would be nice. This would be kind of bad, but just, like, aesthetically pleasing if it's in the middle one. And then, you know, there's things about, like, rotation and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be that picky, but... yeah, we're definitely going to try and get it somewhere here and try and, like, stack up libraries or classrooms, or, like, maybe if I use, like, a dozen stars or something, I can make that happen if we have a solarium and library or something. And yeah, then I didn't want to, like, waste all those if I didn't even know if it was going to work or not. So yeah, let's keep going here. I did have an idea about this thing, the, like, Alzara like, item that was missing, that, like, oh, the lantern is missing. Maybe that's not because the lantern will literally be missing. Maybe it just means that, like, he's implying that you need a light for something that was relevant to the premonition, with the, like, the gate that's open that you didn't open, and this thing, like, maybe you just need to bring, like, oh, these remain smashed. Interesting. Wait, but where's... oh, someone just put it up here on the little table. They don't, like, you know, clean up this mess. They could have, like, thrown away all the shards and just left us here, but nope. We just have to see what we've done. But at least we do get the chip. But there's kind of no point taking it, but I mean, I guess I may as well. Yeah, and Babbage. You believe the Foundation can't spawn a rank 2? No, I think it can. I think I've seen people mention that, like, they literally had it spawn right here, just connected to the entrance. So maybe it's just, like, you know, very reduced chances, like 1 in a million compared to, like, lower chances here, and then, like, you know, not as low chances here, and then greater in whatever. But yeah, like, I think someone showed that. Alright, so let's see what we get here as well. A compass. 2 gems, 2 keys. Alright. That works. And yeah, we'll see what outer room we get as well. That also, like, determines a lot about what this run is gonna do. Because yeah, if we get the tomb, then we might have to try and get into the ladyship's chambers again. But if we get something else, if I do get the shelter, I probably will take it just to get the, like, screenshot and look for something. Oh wow. These are, like, all 3 that I didn't want, really. I did notice that, like, in a new clue, somewhere, I don't think we can see it here. No. In one of the screenshots for a new clue, here, you can just barely see it. I mean, it's, like, smaller here when you actually see it full screen, like, in the game. It's a little easier to see, but it says XYZ ABC, which is exactly what it said on that note in the root cellar, and I don't know what that means. I don't know, like, how you can get anything, like, you know, convert A's to X's and B's to Y's. Is that, like, a cipher for, like, erogen or something? I don't think so. We didn't see many, like, X's, Y's, and Z's in that, as far as I remember. Did we? I actually haven't, like, looked at this. Where was the erogen, like... This one? No. This one. Yeah, no, that's not, like, X's, Y's, and Z's, so yeah, that doesn't make any sense. So do I even want this, then? I mean, I do have the jackhammer saved still, right? I think I did that. I can't remember. But it should be in the code check if we get that, so I guess we do that. And I want to dig next to the bridge here anyway, so I guess Root Cellar is kind of, like, fun today. And yeah, maybe we can, like, find something with this as well. This note, XYZ ABC. Sign is underlined. And Friday. But I think we already saw the full newspaper clip here, so yeah. I don't know, I definitely want a magnifying glass for this, but I don't think it really has much to it. Like, that you can magnify. Yeah. I mean, for now, I guess we're just gonna leave. It's a shame this can't spawn with a shovel. Oh yeah, wait, isn't that gonna be a thing? Can I even get a shovel at all now? I wonder how that works, because I have the, oh wait, is this the West Bridge? It might just be, like, here somewhere. Yeah, I thought it was, like, over there, but I guess it would make sense if it's here, like, somewhere here, that you dig. Yeah, that's probably it. But I guess we need a shovel. But yeah, because I have the jackhammer stored, that might, like, take shovels out of the pool entirely or something. I'm not really sure about that. Which is almost a bad thing. You, like, don't want to put something that's sort of... Like, you want to put rare things that you wouldn't see anyway in the code check, but not something that's somewhat common and you would want many times. So yeah, that's a little bit of a concern. Guess just start with that. So yeah, we'll see if we get, like, a solarium or something. I'll hold off on that, I suppose. How many stars did I have? I forgot. Can't see it. I wish you could see it in this screen. But I guess that's probably fine. Didn't I have, like, 40-something? 47? 56. Oh, I mixed up the allowance. Yeah, never mind. Oh, man. I guess commissary. We can see now. Do we get a shovel in here? Is it possible? We do not. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if that's a thing. I will take running shoes and stuff, though. So now we really need a code check, then. Or I'm gonna waste this whole Root Cellar thing. Magnifying glass is kind of nice. Yeah, let's just take all of this, I think. Could get the pool room as well. I do want the pool room. This is kind of nice having... That's also very rare. Just 4 special items in here? I don't think I've ever seen that. It's nice to have some allowance to just, like, spend on things immediately. Yeah, let's go out here. Yeah, this music is good. The Root Cellar music. I also did want to check the server room here. Maybe we should do it now because I have... also, wait, should I do this now or wait for a shovel? I mean, it's probably going to save most of the steps because of the running shoes. It's fine, I guess. What was I just saying? I wanted to check, like, the microchip thing. If we put in 2 of them, does something happen if you don't need all 3? And then also just the, trying to log in as sync age. Yeah, so it's just XYZ, ABC. That doesn't say anything. Yeah, so it's nothing I haven't, like, seen on this one. It's gonna be hard to, like, get a magnifying glass and already have reordered a new clue book to get those 2 to line up. We're gonna have to, like, not take the library for a while at that point, so I don't think I want to do that, like, yet, because we still have, like, other books to get and read. So it's not really, like, a priority, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. But I can cross that off the list, I suppose. Root cellar, yeah, already done. Yep, running shoes doing work. Could get a clock tower as well. If we get it, like, not too late. Good job, shoes. So yeah, if we place this in... Okay, I mean, it doesn't, like, do anything. Alright, thought maybe something, like, partial would happen. But apparently not. Let's just try these as well. I think I misspelled this. I tried to log in with, like, this, I think, but it's this. But yeah, that's not true either. Let's try sync age. No. Weird how Herbert was not even an admin in his own, like, network. He just entirely trusted, like, Randolph Moore and whatever. It's kind of weird that Darren Kirk wouldn't be one, since he's, like, the security officer or whatever. Alright. What did we get here? It was 6, so that's diamonds? Diamonds and chests or something? Yeah, rerolls. Yeah, I mean, that's nice, since we have a sledgehammer. Guess I'll draft first, though. Ooh, I like both of these, even though it does cut off our path here, which is a little bit annoying. I kind of just want this one, I think. It's always nice to start the next day with more stuff. And we don't even need to enter, as far as I'm aware. Maybe I should have waited with this one. Oh man, I'm gonna do it anyway, but we could have, like, waited for a security room or something. That's a lot of keys. Okay, so draft from hallway, in case of hallway closet. No hallway closet. It's not great. Don't like what we're getting here. Kitchen, I guess. Yeah, there's many postage stamps I need to magnify. Oh, you mean, yeah, right, in the mailroom. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Completely. Oh, hi. Okay, I guess we're doing this. This might be a very short run at this point, but hey, at least we can, like, accomplish something. So hold on, I don't need to go in there yet, because we have plenty of time. So we're gonna be waiting around a while. Okay, so how much time do I have? We have, like, 3 hours-ish. So what is that in, like, 8 times speed? I don't know, like 15 minutes maybe, something like that. I'm just eyeballing, so yeah. Let's not waste too much time, but we definitely can waste a little bit. But yeah, this is very good. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I would not have remembered this. Arch Ares, we've seen this one. In commemoration of the opening of 5th Zone Power Plant, the Contessa. I don't think I ever read that. Nothing here. Come on, move this out of the way. Yeah, this is a new one. The Turtles, riding the Turtles. Vera Shores, number 10. Well, so the idea of them being like 1 through 8 is gone. Yeah, exactly. If we end the run early, it's like we're just repeating the same run again because I have the mailroom, so it doesn't really matter. It's this one. Number 4? Morajai? Really? Morajai is like a country? I guess that makes sense. Morajai boxes come from Morajai. The White Sea of Yor? The White Sea of Yor? Oh, yeah, so Morajai is the White realm. And it's like a seafaring realm. That's pretty big. That's pretty massive. Yeah, the arch. That was the... Oh god, the raise? No. Oh god, what was it again? I mean, it's like the type... Not the type of raise, but like the configuration is based on travel or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna write sea... Oh, sea... faring. And we'll have to like look at that later, I guess. And yeah, did we see like this one? Vera Shores. Is it just called Vera Shores, or is it like Monopoly House, Spiritual, Pink? Yeah, I don't know which one it would be, or is it orange? Like, because this one is orange, but I mean the white one is blue, so that might not mean anything. Like, this is more of a blue stamp than the white one, but it does say white. So I don't know which one has the turtles, really. Can't look at that. Come on, it's like off screen. Here's another one. Iraja. Array. We're saying New Ven? New Ven. Nev Hugh? What? I don't know what that's saying. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that, if the stamp from the, like, normal letter, the, like, initiation letter, if that had a stamp and, like, if it was a different one. So yeah, that one you could have gotten from the entrance hall, but now it's gone because we have the inheritance instead. 3x? The Erstein Rain? Et Aries Jena? Et Aries Jena. Can't really read much of this. Well, you do see that Iraja has that sigil. Like, look at least. Yeah, this is just the same one again. And we can't look at that one. Alright. Well, I mean, still learned some things, and didn't have anything else here that I want to look at. We still have some time. Speaking of stamps, I should look at this one as well. Yeah. Nuance with airships, yeah. Is that 10 again, or... I guess that's 10. I guess the number here is just like, you know, how much postage they're worth or whatever, not anything else. And it's like foresty and stuff like that. I guess that would be the green one, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's this one, Nuance, that is green. Airships. Because yeah, I still didn't look back at, like, where did I hear the name Nuance mentioned? It was in some letter from someone. Someone mentioned Nuance. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, still a bit of time. We'll definitely sit around waiting. Oh, shit, wrong way. We'll be waiting for a while in here, but we can draft a little more. Yeah, we haven't seen a unit of currency smaller than 1 gold coin. I was wondering about that. Like, someone needs to make a YouTube essay about, like, the incomprehensible finances of blueprints or something like that. Because, yeah, like, in the Denny Ravane blackmail letter, he's like, oh, I'm gonna blackmail him for, like, 100 gold or something. And then we're just, like, spending hundreds of gold on random bullshit in here and casino things. Where was that again? So it, like, doesn't really make any sense. You would think that would be, like, an amount of gold that is, like, you know, like $1 million or the equivalent. Because otherwise, why would you bother, like, blackmailing like that? Where was this then? It was one of the red ones. It was not this one. I think it was one of the red letters. It was not here. Oh, God. I was thinking this. There's something I could do at some point. Also, wait, is it? I'm not paused. Hold on. Let's go up here. If I'm going to be looking at these things anyway. Oh my god, wait. No, I haven't missed it. Yeah, it needs to go over here. Yeah. Okay, I thought I missed it. But yeah, we have to sit here for quite a while, so I really should have, like, done more, but that's fine, I guess, just so we know. I just want to see, like, this is going now. If I pause... Oh my god. I thought maybe if you pause, like, hit escape, it would pause the time in-game. It does not. Okay. And doing this probably doesn't do it either. Wait, did that pause it? What? Why does that pause it, but this does not pause it? That doesn't make any sense. Huh? Going into, like, settings or something? No? It does seem like this pauses time, as far as I can tell. But yeah, we don't need to pause time now. And this doesn't pause time, right? Just gonna wait a little bit. Oops. I can't fucking tell. It's hard to tell. I don't think it pauses. I was thinking a couple of things. I was thinking that we could at some point take like all of these things. Ah, is this the one? No. No, this is not the one. That's not the like... Oh, right. No, it's not a red letter. It was the letter in room 46. But we could take like all of the screenshots for all of the documents and just put them in their own like note. Just like, okay, red letters, and put all of them in there. And like, oh, the book, this book in here, just put them in a note, which would like clean up my screenshots a lot at the expense of adding way more notes that would be a clutter to get through. So I'm not really sure if that's like worth it in the end. What else was I gonna do? Another thing is I should maybe like start doing this, I was thinking. Just like make this really big, because then we can actually like have screenshots like to the side of other ones. And that might be like better in general. I don't want to do that, but you know, still just that might be better, that we have like more room to play with. And I can put things like next to each other. Yeah, I have no idea what the like Steam Notes limit is, if there's like a max to them, or how that's gonna work, or where they're stored or whatever. But yeah, man, I should have done something else, because now we're just like waiting around. But I guess let's look at this meanwhile. I said D5 on this earlier, it's E5. Okay. We did the whole tunic route on organizing. What's the tunic route? Because yeah, I don't remember having like much organization with tunic either. Yeah, I guess I could run down and draft something. I did a folder? No, that wasn't tunic, that was Llama Lana. In Llama Lana 1 and 2, I did like folders and named each folder based on the area of the game, and then put screenshots in and like added little tags if I like still had things to figure out with them, and if I was done with them and stuff like that. So yeah, that definitely would work. But yeah, it's like I could do that, but at the same time, if I do that, then you can't see it, you know? Like, it was kind of a pain to capture another like software and juggle a bunch of different folders and like windows and things like that for Llama Lana. So I kind of prefer having it all in Steam, because it like is just one place. Yeah, now you can go make popcorn. Take your breaks now. Again, we could leave, because like, how long is this exactly? This is like another 2 hours, 2.5 hours ish, or was it? It was 1:30. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Someone do the math. I should do the math. How, if it's like 8 times faster, we would have like 150 minutes divided by 8 or something. So it's like 18 minutes. Oh my god, it's 18 minutes. Oh my god, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Okay, I just have to keep in mind like 15 minutes from now to get back at like 50 minutes into the stream. Then we go back there. Yeah, I thought it was less than that. Secret passage. Do I care about a secret passage right now? This is kind of unfortunate, but I don't know. I guess I care because of this one note. he checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. I do wonder if that's relating to the secret passage. So, sure, let's do that. Orange. And a thing here. Green thumb. Are these anagrams too? The Halls of Holly? Green thumb. The bum. The bumgren. The bumnerg. The bumnerg, I think it is. Key to the bedroom, violet. Red rover, scarlet. Scarlet there looks a little, like, strange. The S is, like, bold, but the others are not. And gold sync. But yeah, I should definitely have a screenshot of these, because that does feel like... Oh, wrong button. That does feel somewhat significant. Yeah, everyone set, like, alarms. Alarms for the time, so I can actually run back. Okay, but what do we want here? A bedroom, I guess? Or just a hallway? We have a bunch of keys. So if we get, like, Great Hall, that would actually be kind of good here. I think I'll do that, and then we can test out the idea, the pattern for Great Hall. Yeah, Great Hall. I'm trying it. Because today is... Oh god, what is today? Day 39. Can't remember. Is a Tuesday. And then let's check. A Tuesday, we should have L1 door, L3 corner. So let's just open this, because I want the door. Uh-huh. L3 corner. Yeah, it's like 12 minutes left until I run back. And yeah, this one, and then Tuesday, R1, R2. This is corner, and that's door. That's really cool. Shit. Seriously, after all that, that is not true? All the work I've done for, like, the weekly pattern? It's not actually true? It was just a pure coincidence? Or did I just write this wrong? It's possible I wrote it wrong, because it was the first one I wrote down. I don't know. But damn. Oh man, don't tell me it's, like, not actually a thing. That would have been so fun if there actually was a pattern to it. I'll have to confirm it again, but yeah. That is incorrect. And there might be, like, another pattern then. Tuesday. What was the day now? December 15th. Right? Yeah. L1 door. L3 corner. R2 door. R3 corner. Yeah. And R3 corner has the lever. Yeah. That's very unfortunate. Wait, what? Was it here? Oh, it was here. Yeah. I'm disappointed. But maybe I just messed up. We will have to see. Getting lots of keys. Okay, so let's go left, I think. Yeah, we have like 10 minutes left. The pool? I do want the pool, but I do want this really badly, but then we cut off all of these, and that's kind of annoying. But I do really want it. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Okay, so now we can spend the time going back out digging things. Meanwhile, maybe checking next to the bridge as well. Just checking for root spots here. I don't know what kind of rooms can have dig spots during a root cellar thing. Confirm, yep, we still have time. These didn't have any, but the commissary did have one. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty good. Hopefully I can dig it with a jackhammer and not just a shovel. Okay. I'll do root cellar first. Is it just like right there? I don't know. We'll see. I am noticing, I think like... Whoa, that took so long. What do you mean wind-up key? Why what? Someone's not a fan of logic puzzles. Huh. Just so you have another chance at the parlor? That's it? Or can you actually use it? I mean... I don't know. I guess you can like trade it in the trading post and maybe make something out of it with a contraption? But that seems very strange. I was just gonna say, like, it seems like it's very rare to get turnips with this jackhammer, if you can even get them at all. It's like a different loot table, and it's mostly just like gems and keys and stuff, and special items. So maybe it's like, in a way, kind of worse to have a jackhammer compared to a shovel. You've never seen that? Happy to help. There's always like things, new things that people haven't seen. You're writing that down. Surely it would be like, there it is. Oh, special sound. And it's the microchip. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Buried in an old jar. Maybe I should screenshot that, but it's fine. We got like 7 minutes left. I don't know how extensive this vault thing is gonna be. I'll check. If it like looks like this is gonna take a long time, then I'll leave it. Ooh, cutscene. Oh god. I'm gonna have to note down all of this binary. Control. Cloak. Oh god. Castle. What the hell? I'm gonna have to note all of these down like later. Okay. Castle. Port. Control. Watch this be a 10-minute cutscene and then I miss my chance. Wow, this has really low bitrate. It is very crusty. Okay. God, I don't know if I should keep going. This is very loud music. And like this, the thing that was like flashing is not flashing now, right? My god, this is loud. I gotta like be ready to abort. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna get like locked into doing something that I don't want to. Oh, throne room. No, how about no? Reclaim the throne. Like the throne from... Oh, do we have to get this first before you can do the like closed exhibit thing? Maybe. Okay, starting tomorrow, throne room will be permanently added to your draft pool. Okay, and it's the Orindia sigil as well. Oh, I thought that was like a staircase. Yeah. It's like 6 minutes, but like 5 minutes until I'm gonna run back just to make sure I have some time. There's nothing we can like dig here. I don't know if these rocks are significant. That there are like 2 rocks on this tile. 1 rock on this. This could be important, but I don't know. Alright, I mean, I think we can, like, go back by now and then just wait the last couple of minutes just to make sure. Because, yeah, I don't want to, like, waste this chance by miscounting the time or, like, not getting there quick enough. Yeah, running shoes definitely worked out well for this run. Yeah, it's like an hour left, which is about, like, what, 6, 7, 8 minutes? Yeah, this is like a very tiny run, and yet we've already accomplished a whole lot, so that's kind of fun. Alright. Now we wait. I don't even know, like, what would happen here. Like, is this gonna open up or something? Like, trapdoor? Maybe? That could be it. Alright. Sit tight for a bit. Is there anything else to, like, talk about while this is going on? I don't really think so. There were no other ideas that, like, I hadn't talked about. We could, like, look for screenshots, like, where did I hear about Nuance or something like that? But I don't remember. Where was the shelter? Shelter mail we should have here somewhere. Oh, spam bot, cool. Your hotel gives out free popcorn at the front desk. What is with popcorn? Why is popcorn becoming, like, a huge theme of the stream? It's like Rain World is popcorn, Undermine is popcorn, we want popcorn in blueprints every time. There should be popcorn in blueprints. Did I not? Surely I had screenshots in the shelter, didn't I? Of the mail? This is... oh, here? Yeah, shelter. Like 2 more minutes, okay. Yeah, there's like food and water to last for the duration. And then they're like, oh, it's kind of cramped. We don't want to like sit around here. And then they're like, yeah, Uncle says he may be working a more long-term solution. I'm not sure exactly what he's in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprint, I saw he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Yeah. Red Guard is coming tomorrow. It's too risky until next week. I still don't know who was in here. Like an old man? Was it like the attendant? What was his name? H something? Herbert? No. No, not Herbert. The guy who had the lying notes. The rooms in someone's quarters are always lying. What's his name? It's H something and I can't remember. Hartley. Yeah, Hartley Rota. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if it's like him and, I don't know, Anne Babbage and something that were like in there. Or if it was like Mary and some of the like resistance or whatever. Caleb Manning and the crew. I sure hope I don't just have like 1 second to do something when this hits. Surely it's like something that happens for a couple minutes at least. But around like here, we should probably like start just spinning around in a circle, hoping to see anything happen. Because yeah, it could happen like near here as well, but I don't know how we would like do anything here. Could happen like near here. Maybe this box opens up. It does look like, you know, this will be powered and like, yeah, like a trapdoor will open or something like that would be my guess. I can't look at the swan. Can't jackhammer this. Too bad we don't have a power hammer. Everything opens all at once, and we're just like left to the elements atop this tower. Yeah, we just, like, get half the effect of a stopwatch. Go, like, run for 30 seconds without spending anything. That's your reward for all of this headache. Oh, and yeah, maybe we're actually supposed to be, like, down here. That is a possibility, too. Like, on the floor there? Oh, God. That might be it. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to, like, be here or something. See if something happens here, and then maybe rush downstairs, because it might be, like... Maybe it's opening, like, a secret door, like, here or something? It could. That could be it. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm hoping it's upstairs. You never know with this game. 10 more minutes. No, you gotta run. Bad timing. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, Logan. Five minutes. So far, don't see anything. It's hard to see down there. Man, I really hope this is not something you need to, like, be in the right place looking at the right thing and you have, like, 10 seconds to do it. Surely they would give you at least, like, 5 in-game minutes or something. The music stopped. Something new gonna play here? It passed, didn't it? Is it downstairs? Oh! Oh, did I just, like, have to be anywhere in the clock tower? Okay. That's kind of them, so you don't have to do something very specific. It's just, like, be in the clock tower when the time aligns. Okay. And it was downstairs. Okay. Yeah. That would have sucked if you had to, like, be here downstairs, and I would have just missed that entirely. How does it even know that a little boy is in the clock tower? And we just go around, like, the outside. It's like Outer Wilds flashbacks. Whoa. Whoa! What the hell is all this? I don't know if this matters. Like, it's all the same time, so I don't need a screenshot, but still. Oh, no. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these... Oh no, I hate this already. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. I mean, that... Is that false then? I don't know. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. I kind of fucking despise these types of puzzles. This clock should not be set on the hour, ending in 0. Yes, I know what on the hour means. Thank you. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. What do you mean 3 numbers? So you don't, like, count the first number? So, like, 704 and this one's 407 or something? That does tell us that it can't be... It can't be, like, above 10, right? Or something? Oh god, wait, did we... See, like, I kind of like the parlor puzzles, but I don't really like these types of puzzles. I don't know. I didn't screenshot this one. Like, this is just too much to keep in mind. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Okay, that's a pretty big one. But, like, I wonder, are we looking for specific... Oh my god. Are we looking for a specific time on each, or just, like, anything that, like, works for this? It might just be anything. Like, as long as all of these are fulfilled, then it's fine, and there's multiple solutions or something. The door does not stay open for future days. I see, yeah. So basically, I'm held hostage here, is what you're telling me. That I have to solve this now, or we have to go through all of this bullshit with the clock tower again. Each to a different time. 5 of them are on the hour. How many are there? 8 clocks in total. It just would make sense to me. Yeah, at least we didn't open it like 1 a.m. It would make sense to me if, like, the ones with the blue notes are on the hour then, but maybe that's like, nothing is pointing to that other than just there are 5 blue notes. I don't know. So this is probably false. So I guess that means, like, I don't know. It's always weird with these, like, the false notes, because, like, because this is false, it does not necessarily mean... I guess in this case it does mean, like, 2 numbers have to be the same on this one. Because if they're not, then you've done what this asked and it's lying. So 2 numbers need to be the same. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I wish there was, like, you know, a lever or something. Like, here on the inside, you can just flip a lever that will just, like, keep this open or something, and it would just stay open for future days, and you could, like, come back to it if you wanted to. Because, yeah, that's definitely a bit of a pain. Yeah, it would have been fine if we could save midday. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. So maybe this one is like 7:07 or something. But I mean, it could be 7 anything 7. But then again, that's like starting with a 7 is kind of, you know, we're getting up there in numbers. I also don't know if any of the actual times we've seen have anything to do with this. Like all of these ones. Do I put one of them as this? Or something? Whatever this is like... This one's so weird. I don't know why the V here is, like, shifted away in a strange way. Yeah, this one's, like, weird. It doesn't really align perfectly. But, like, I guess this is, like, 8:22 or something like that. Yeah, like, we have so many little clues for clocks, like the den thing that pointed this way and, like, this way or whatever it was. Yeah, these. So it could be something like that. But man, do I not look forward to doing this. Again, this once more feels like something that is just, like, a bit too separate from, like, the rest of the game, where it just feels like kind of a shoehorned puzzle to me. Or, like, doesn't really... I mean, maybe it does have stuff to do with all of the other clocks that we've seen. I don't really know, but... Yeah, I'm just already getting, like, fed up with this, and I haven't even begun. So, like, I guess this means this should be on the hour? And it did say it should be set to a time containing a 7. So I guess we just set this one to 7, then? Just 7 on the dot? And they have to be in ascending order. So I guess that's like a kind of guaranteed thing you get. I'm hoping. None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. I mean, I'm just working on the assumption that blue notes are always completely true. Except, like, you know, in the reservoir there were a couple of them that, like, were specifically false because of other notes telling them they were false or whatever. Like, oh, notes in this chest are false. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. But how do we know that? Yeah, I don't know what to do beyond 7 with this one. This one needs 2 of the same numbers, and 1 number needs to be 7. So I guess that means it has to be... No, it doesn't have to be 7. Yeah, it can't be 7 on the hour. So it has to be, like, the minute has to be 7. But I don't know what the, like, tens will be. But we have to have something, like, you know, 5:57 or something like that, I guess. Yeah, it does feel like that like we're entering kind of a variety puzzle section of the game where like there are just so many weird, separate, entirely like unrelated puzzles like the gallery and New Clue and stuff. I mean, New Clue I so far feel aligns very well with like what the actual puzzling of the game up until now has been. But yeah, the gallery definitely felt a little jarring. And what was the other one that I didn't much care for? I already forgot. But yeah, no 1, 2, 3, 4. I see, so the earliest time will be 5 something. But we don't know if like multiple clocks will have 5 something. No, it wasn't the reservoir boxes. I can't remember now. I don't know if it was the sigils. I don't think so. I think I, like, generally... Oh, Morajai boxes, of course. My nemesis. That's what I was complaining about. The Morajai boxes that just feel, like, completely separate with, like, rules of their own. It's just an entirely, like, different game that seemingly has nothing to do with the rest of the game. Like, the rules, other than just, like, oh, the colors of the realms, basically, and nothing more. Yeah, so, okay. Ascending order. I almost feel like I should make a note about this, because it might be easier to, I'm just gonna add it here. Clock tower. 8 clocks. Of course it's 8 clocks, because, like, 8 realms and stuff. 8 is an important number. So yeah, let's just, like, let's write all of these clues out. Or should I just paste them all? Maybe we should just paste all of them? That might be easier. Oh, wait, hold on. If we just do, like, one of these. So I can put, like, maybe a couple of them next to each other. At least 2. Not perfect, but I'm sure it'll work. God, this is messy as hell. Because the text is like... We're getting more and more text on each subsequent note as well. I really wish you could resize them in the Steam notes. Oh god, yeah, this is not really as helpful as I was hoping it would be. Each of them to a different time. But different time, not different hour. So, like, they can be on the same hour. 5 of them should be on the hour. So that, you know, the whole idea that, like, oh, all of the blue ones should be on the hour is gone. Because this one should be set on the hour, but we don't know, like, anything else. Could even, like, try and write that down or something. What does the cursive writing on the red paper mean? It means these are true. We saw a memo saying red notes are always false, except when written by hand. And because this one is written by hand, it's actually true. So they should be in order of ascending times, from left to right. And yeah, that means this is false, which means it has to be ending in on the hour. And this one has to have at least 2 of the same numbers. And one number has to be 7. But since they're in ascending order, and this one is 7 exactly, this one can't be like 707 or something. The 7 can't be the number that is duplicated. It has to be the other number. So we have to have, like, you know, 557. Wait, does it have to be 557? Because if we don't use 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s, they don't contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4, so the earliest is 5, and we can't do 667, so I guess this one has to be 557. I think. That's kind of a good one. I think these are, like, 100% true now. Yeah, and the clock's neighbors should both be set to a time. And the thing is, like, maybe they don't all have, like, specific times. Maybe as long as we just, like, set this one to be something between 5:57 and 7, and it's not using the same time as a different clock, it's, like, it's fine. Maybe you can just, you know, wing it a little bit. I'm not really sure if you're gonna have, like, exact times for all of them. 5 of them should be on the hour, and we already have this one not on the hour, so there's only one more clock that cannot be on the hour. And this one I don't know the time yet, just that it has to start with 5, or, like, very likely will start with 5. Different time, 5 on the hour, time containing 7, no 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s. So for, like, for the minutes specifically, minutes, we only have 0 or 5. So that means the second one that is not on the hour has to have 5 as the, like, tens of minutes. It has to be 50-something as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, no, it doesn't have to be, because it could be, like, the tens of minutes could be a 0, and then the single-digit minutes could be not 0. So never mind, that's false. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers as another clock, but in reverse. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything, like, guaranteed to go for anymore. The same as another clock, but reverse would then... Okay, that would mean that the one... This clock has to be the one that is not on the hour, or it could be the other way around, where, like, the one it's mimicking is not on the hour. Right? Because, like, whatever time that one is, it's gonna end in, like, you know, something oh something. We're gonna get, like, not an 00, or it doesn't make sense. Is it weird for you to say you love my brain? It's a little weird. And also, it could be taken as, like, sarcasm. It's like, how does he think up these crazy ideas? Apparently everyone loves my brain. You can't have it. Yeah, like, I don't know exactly what that's gonna mean, but we do know that, like, either this one or whichever one is copying will be the second one that is not on the hour. But yeah, what do I do at that point? Like, this one could be, like, a copy. We could do, like, 7:55. Since this one is 7, if this one is 7 something, this could be 7:55, but, like, I don't know, do I just set it to that because I don't know what else it would be? Because that's, like, still in ascending order if this one is 7 something. Wait, no. It can't be. Yeah, this is wrong when you try it. It can't be copying this one, because if it does and we get 7:55, then this could not be on the hour because it would not be on the same... It can't be on the same time. So this does not work. So this one is not 7:55. But, like, yeah, I don't know, like, which one it would copy. Yeah, and it has to copy... either be the one that is not on the hour, or copy one that is not on the hour. Wait, it has to be the one that is not on the hour, right? Because, like, if you copy any of them that are on the hour, it would be 0 something. Yeah, so, like, whatever this one copies, this will be on the hour, but the one it copies will not. So how does that happen? If this one is on the hour, something 0, 0... Wait, what? Wait, what? How does that even make sense? That feels like it can't be possible. Reverse order. Because that would mean, like, both of these wouldn't be possible to be on the hour. But, like, it can't copy this one. 755. Yeah, because this one needs to be on the hour. Oh god. I don't know if this is, like, is this true? I think it must be true. It should not be all 3 different numbers. We cannot have another... We can't have the first one be 7. We can't have the second one be 7. But one of them needs to be a 7. And this can't be a 6. But I guess it could be, like, 4? 447? But, like, does that matter? Does that do anything? If it's 4? If this is 447, then we get 744, and that, like, doesn't fix anything. I don't feel like that matters. Yeah, I'm not very good at puzzles like these, where you have to, like, keep in mind, like, 6 different rules at once, and that means that because of this and this working together, and this one not being this, that means that you have to, like, know that this one ends up being that time, or whatever. Also, I guess, can someone confirm? It must surely mean, like, ascending order must mean this starts and then this ends. Because, like, I feel like some people might have trouble with that. If you're in, like, an Asian country or whatever, and your brain is more wired that, like, right is starting and this is the end. I feel like, obviously, they would mean this is the number 1 and then goes up in ascending order. But that's a little mean. It's a little mean to some people. Unless it's, like, unless they have redundancy with that. Because that would be insane if they have redundancy where, like, you can do it in either way. But I don't think you can because of the other notes. Yeah. Yeah, man. I really don't know what to do. 5 of them should be on the hour. This one can't be on the hour. But then only 1 more cannot be on the hour, and this one, like, there's no way this one could ever be on the hour. Yeah, this seems weird. It seems like it has to be 755, but then, like, these don't make sense. I don't understand that, because, like, if you flip any of the other times that are on the hour, we can't have the time be 0. Unless we just count 12 as that, but I don't think we do. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't feel like this works. I feel like this is, like, already just, like, wrong. And, like, the same three numbers in reverse order, I feel, has to mean, like, you know, this is 557, it has to mean it's 755. Yeah, it's only doing the 12-hour format, not 24. And, like, this one can't be above 10 in the time. That wouldn't make any sense if, like, this one needs to be 7. Yeah, just, it seems weird. Like, this one would, like, have to be 8, as far as I'm aware. But then this time doesn't make any sense. Because then it's not ascending order anymore. And there's no other way I can do this one. We can't have 7 be the first one, because then it's not ascending order. It can't be the second one, obviously. So it has to be the third one. So, like, again, this is not guaranteed that this one is, like, 557, because it could be, like... Wait, no, it is, yeah, because I was saying, like, 457, but we can't have 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. So, like, this one should be guaranteed 557. But yeah, this just doesn't make sense. That this one should be 755 then, but it can't be 755 because this one has to be 8. If this one is 7 and this one has to be on the hour, and not a time that is the same as this one, it would have to be 8. And then it's not in ascending order. It just seems like a paradox, like, it doesn't work. I don't know, like, what I'm overlooking, because I don't feel like this can copy any other clock other than this one. Because then it would just have a 0 as the time. I really don't understand. Does anyone have, like, a hint or something for this? Like, how does this make sense? Because I really don't want to sit here for 3 hours in a stream doing a fucking clock puzzle. It just doesn't seem fun to me. But, like, this just seems impossible. I'm miscounting how many clocks there are. And there's 8 clocks, and 2 of them are... Why? Huh? How am I miscounting how many clocks there are? I don't know what that has to do with anything. Apparently that's a good hint. I don't understand how that could be a good hint. Because we still only know... Oh, now I see, yeah. Because, okay, 3 clocks can be on a time that is not on the hour. Yeah, okay. That's it. I was, for some reason, thinking there were 5 on the hour and 2 off the hour. Okay. So basically it confirms this is not copying this one. But then we don't know, like, then I still don't know where to go with this. How can we go further with it? That, like, this one is copying another clock somewhere in reverse order, but how would I know which one that is? Yeah, I dislike the fact that, like, there's a lot of puzzles in this game, like the Morajai boxes, that just, for me, end up just taking so much goddamn fucking time that I would much rather spend doing more fun things in this game, and then you're just stuck doing, like, boring shit that I don't like. That is, and then, like, I feel like I have to do it now, because otherwise we have to do the clock tower thing all over. It's like, it's annoying to feel like I'm being held hostage in this game, like, almost every stream. Yeah, I just don't like this. I guess we can infer that this one has to be the one that is not on the hour, because it has to be 5 something. Since this one is on the hour, we're starting with 5, we can't have any 4s. This one has to be 5 something and not like earlier than this one. Yeah, I guess that's like the next step. Yeah, also the pressure of doing it live on a stream definitely doesn't help. And I mean, that's the thing too, like with my precious stream time just like falling through my hands like sand, you know? This place is a main landmine that's set up by the handwritten red notes thing? Not entirely sure what you mean by that. And yeah, like, I don't know how we would know what else this one would be. We know it has to, like, end with either an 8 or a 9. I mean, it could be, like, we could go above that, right? So, like, I guess it can't be 10. Yeah, it has to be, like, an 8 or a 9. This one. But I don't know, like, what the other time would be. Like, do we just say, like, 8? 8:35? I don't know if I'm just... Like, is it okay to just guess? Thanks for stopping in for a quick check-in, Sigma. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to, like, completely logic this one through, because it feels like you have to just, like, guess for some things. Like, just kind of test things and see if it works. It doesn't feel like I have any other clues that will, like, point to exact times, but I don't know. Like Sigma, most people do not see the extra text on the security note. Ah, I see. Yeah, and a landmine like that, if you don't know the whole, like, handwritten red notes are always true, then, like, you would assume this is wrong, and then, yeah, it's just, like, impossible. God, that seems miserable, if you haven't seen that. And then just, like, completely just... There's, like, no way to do it, and you're just stuck here for hours without even having the right clues. Yeah, that would sound very bad. Yeah, it is nice that you see the, like, digital input so you can see the numbers themselves, because that would really suck if you just, like, set it to here and you're like, wait, is that a 7 or an 8? I don't know. I guess, I don't know, let's set this one to 9, I suppose. Nine, 8:35, 8, 7. So this won't just be 6 then. $5.57, something 5. Isn't that, like, what note am I not fulfilling the conditions for at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are on the hour. 8:35 is opposite 5:38. They're all in ascending order. What am I missing? I did that. Wait, have I don't have a 1, 2, 3, or 4. No. Oh, this. Whoops. So this has to be like 58.2 or 08. It could be 08. That would make sense. Just 5:08, and this one is 8:05. There we go. Okay. So wait, are there, like, multiple ways to solve that, or is that the only way? It's just a fucking sanctum key. I feel so ripped off. I don't even want it. God damn it. You think it's only, like, one solution? Yeah, I guess so, because of the, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. Because you couldn't do... If you did 5:58 here, and then did 8... No, wouldn't that work? 8:55? Oh, no, because then, yeah, this is wrong. Right. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Okay, so that is the only solution. Oh, man. Yeah, it's like, I can begrudgingly agree that, like, this is probably a good puzzle for people that enjoy this type of puzzle. I don't like feeling trapped in this game, where I just, like, feel like I have to do something that I would rather not do, because I have so many other things in this game that I would rather do. Yeah, we have to definitely make sure to use the Sanctum Key this run, or I have to redo all of this again. No thank you. There was another Sanctum Key. Where is that again? I should have that somewhere, but I guess I don't. Oh yeah, third is up high among all the clocks, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, now I'm like exhausted, and we haven't even had any fun. So okay, this one we've done. This one we've done, this one we've done. This one we've done. I guess that's just the throne room then. I thought it was like something related to the chair he was always on, but apparently not. And this one could be like through the reservoir thing. Maybe. This one we've done, and this one we can't really do. So yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm like exhausted already. And we didn't have anything over there. Yeah, how long was that? I can't even see the clock. I should have checked in there. Don't have any red rooms. Could just take this. I mean, do I need it? I feel like I might need it. I don't think we're doing any, like, showroom stuff this run. Okay, code check. I guess let's go this way. Parlor. Can't really do parlor. Nook is fine. Alright, here we go. Here's the foundation right here. There it is. Nope. Dining room, I suppose, but are we gonna get use out of it? Don't think I want the utility closet. I feel like I have so many ideas for what to do, and now, like, all of those are just gone from my brain because of clock puzzles. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, that would probably be a bitch to, like, design a puzzle like that only has one valid solution. I don't even know how you would go about doing that. Oh, is that a coin purse? Need a rabbit's foot now as well. Ooh. Oh man, it's like worth it. I wanted the foundation like somewhere like here, ideally. We could do this and then try and get like a library going here or something, but then I have to burn a bunch of stars, which might be a little rough. But I think I might do that. Let's see if that can actually end up working. Yeah, now we need to, like, after all of that, I need to appease the Simon Monkey Brain and do some gambling. Just pull slots over and over, see number go up. I guess I don't... do I really want to waste 2 steps just to, like, draft from a hallway? There's kind of no point. This is probably locked too. This is locked too. I assume this one is locked. And, like, I wouldn't want the hallway closet anyway. Yeah, and then QA and stuff. If there's, like, if it doesn't make sense, they would have to rewrite it and change things and still have it. Oh, man! No! I don't want it here. Not really. I just said I want it, like, in one of these spots. Why does it show up twice now? God damn it. I mean, I guess Solarium is doing stuff there. I already passed it up here. I don't really want it here. I want it, like, somewhere here, maybe. Yeah, it just wants to be taken. It's begging. I'm not doing it. I'm holding out. If this is permanent, I want it to be in, like, a good spot. I'm not taking it. Who needs the foundation? Great. I need to get the foundation to be my most hated room in the library, and then I'll be satisfied. So yeah, getting rerolls here is very good. That's very good. That's very good. Yeah, that's definitely a nice thing about the jackhammer. Like, digging up keys and gems is all well and good, but digging up rerolls is, like, huge. Morning room works here. Yeah, sure. But I don't think I'll go in yet. I want this to go up, and then it would be great if we got a library here. Because then I would definitely roll for the foundation right here. That's terrible, but I guess I'll take it anyway. For one single key. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I know, what? I've already seen this. Can you see the same scrap of paper, like, multiple times until you craft it? That's too bad. It's like taking up valuable... what do you call it? Like, you know, odds. Oh yeah, this, you couldn't light this even if we had a thing. Okay, go right with something. That works too. Wait, how many do we have? Do I have any? Aw. It's just one free reroll. Oh man, I wonder... Is it better to take this now and get, like, one reroll, and then spend 5 rerolls with a solarium hoping for foundation here? Or is it better to reroll, hope for a library, which for all I know could just be facing this way, so maybe it doesn't even work? But if we got a library, it would be, like, more higher rarity. Maybe it's fine to just do solarium with classroom? I think I might go for it. Like, if we don't get the foundation this run, it doesn't really matter. But it would be nice to get it. I think I'm doing that. No hall pass or anything. And yeah, like, these lines, I was wondering if they were, like, you know, travel lines. But I guess they don't go across the, Yeah, it's probably just, like, dividing lines for... I don't know, like, countries. That wouldn't really make any sense. Like, what is this region? No, I guess it's just, like, routes that they take between them. Like, travel routes between different countries. And yeah, I think I thought this was, like, Fen Ares, and this was, like, Arch Ares or something. Yeah, I'm back to grade 1. We have to do them all in a row to get my PhD. Alright, so... let's reroll a whole bunch. Yeah, showroom doesn't matter. Drafting studio, we just need, like, one more time. So, alright. Let's see that foundation. It would be pretty good here. I also was wondering, like, if you want the foundation to be facing, like, this way or facing this way. Because there's, like, pros and cons to either one. I mean, it could also be facing, like, this way or whatever, which I guess would be kind of worse, but if it faces this way, it means it's, like, easier to get to the back from down below. If you have to do that, like, every run, I'm not really sure. And you would have, like, more connections leading to the higher ranks, which is good, but they're also more likely to be locked. And if you have it, like, facing down, like a T, then it's easier to get into it, but getting to the backside is, like, harder. Yeah, I have 62 rerolls, but I don't think I'm spending my stars on this. I would spend stars if we had the solarium and the library going to, like, the optimal spot, which this might be. This is probably the optimal spot. But I might use some, but I don't think I want to use too many. because we do want to stack up stars as well. But yeah, let's use a couple and see what happens. Freezer doesn't really matter here. Ballroom. Oh man, gallery. Oh man. I want the gallery, but okay, let's commit to this. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we would have a better chance if I do a library, so I don't know if it's, like, worth it. And, of course, I could get, like, you know, go over here, get a library that goes up and get it here or something. It's just, like, my monkey brain is telling me I want it, like, in one of these two spots. Because it's, like, high enough up that it's fun and, like, good for a shortcut. But it has to be in the center, because otherwise it looks ugly. Oh boy, my poor stars. Oh no, I shouldn't do this. Oh, I shouldn't do this. Yeah, that doesn't even work. I hate this. I hate this. I might abandon it. I don't like it. Last one. Yeah, I'm abandoning it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to waste all of my stars on this when I don't even have, like, the best possibility for it. If it was a library, I would do it. But no, I don't like it. I don't want to do this. So yeah, we'll see if we get it elsewhere. I mean, if it naturally shows up in, like, one of these spots, one of, like, these three or here, I'll definitely take it, even though it'll pain me for years to come. But otherwise, we'll try it again, like, later on in the center. Yep, 4 stars wasted for nothing. Could just do a 20 wager. Because, like, am I really getting more? Yeah, fuck it. How many stars can you get? How high? That's what I want to find out. I don't know. Hey, that's pretty good. Is that 4 allowance or 2 allowance? Oh, I thought it was like 2 allowance tokens, meaning 4 allowance, but 2 is fine. Yeah, if we get more allowance, then eventually I might be able to swap the stars in the laundry room. That would be nice as well. But yeah, I need to get up to like 99 stars to see if that like keeps going or not. Wow, this is not locked. That's surprising. This would just close off the entire right side, right wing, so I guess we do this. But do I keep going here, or do I go back here? I don't know. Rank 8. I think Armory is the one I want here. We don't really need... Man, I wish you could open the map during this. We don't really need the Rook, I don't think. Yeah, trying to get a powered furnace next to a freezer, wasting even more stars. Yeah, that's the thing, like, star rerolls are great and all, but it's so painful, I don't really want it. Maybe we can get a schoolhouse and, like, a classroom run going, where I have a bunch of those and then get a bunch of rerolls that way. Could work. Oh, you did that? Let's try to get a furnace with no success. Yeah. Like, if we get to 99 and that's the cap, then I'll be happy to spend stars. Like, on everything. But for now, I want to stack them up. And, like, every star I spend feels like nearly an entire stream. That, like, spending 4 stars is, like, at least 2 streams worth of collecting stars. That is just, like, gone now. And that's pretty sad. Yeah, the exchanging coins for stars definitely seems like a good one now. Yeah, let's take Armory. Maybe I can get, like, a torch or something. Got a lot of gems. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh, but this is such a bad orientation. Having to get here to open it from behind? My unjustified hate for Planetarium, I will have you know it's very justified, because if I did use the Planetarium, we wouldn't know all of the constellation, like, numbers, what you get on each day, and that would be far worse. But yeah, I can use the planetarium now. This feels like such a bad spot. Like, the spot is good, but, like, getting right here, when you can't go through the antechamber, it's, like, blocked off. That seems so bad. If it was one rank lower, it would be great. I just don't think it's worth it here. That seems like a bad spot. Unless you only... Okay, I think I want to ask this. Do you have to get to the backside of the Foundation more than one time? Or is once enough? I do want to know that. Because if you have to go there every time you want to, like, start the elevator, you have to come to the back. You only have to do it once. Okay. I think we take it then. In that case, I think we might actually take it. Because I can get here one time, that's fine, and, like, have a door going in here. Because, yeah, otherwise that would be, like, such an annoying spot. But, man, again, my monkey brain is telling me, no, I want it in the central column, but I guess we do it. Here we go, finally. Finally, Foundation time. All of those stars were sacrificed for nothing. The cornerstone of the house, unvarying and unchanging. The Foundation is one of the only constants in the estate on which you can truly rely. Yeah. This natural cavity was hollowed directly out of the mountain itself, with its stone and earth walls displaying an underlying coarseness that the rest of the mansion conceals. Oh boy. I wonder, can you get the Foundation to show up in the conservatory before you draft it? Or does the... I would assume the conservatory only shows blueprints that you have drafted at least once. Because otherwise you could, like, get it and make it common and then, like, get it pretty easily in the spot that you want. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad about this. I'm gonna regret this in, like, 50 hours. Just having it in, like, an annoying spot that isn't, like, right here or something. Oh boy. Big spots. Can I get some keys? More rerolls. Stop it. Electromagnets. I need to craft those things so that they stop clogging my dig spot. Cool. Okay, we can't go there. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Uh-oh. I might not be able to do... Oh, here as well. I might not be able to do this Foundation thing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Right now, like this run. I mean, this is kind of a good spot for this. Aquarium, yep. Gotta go fast. This one. East Wing Hall? Sure. Aha! Well, hold on a sec. Keep going. Veranda. We have a good amount of steps as well. The attic! Oh my god! I'm taking it. This run can end, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Finally we get the attic as well. Oh god. Okay, I thought the timer was gonna, like, keep going. High above the mansion, in this lofty perch, Mount Holly's attic provides curious explorers with a cache of dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. We waste a bunch of, like, spots I could have made use of, but that's worth it. We get the Foundation, we get to see the attic for the first time, and then I have another path to go to as well. Where we might find the car keys, but... or the garage, but I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. And then we have more rerolls as well. Alright, is there anything of note in here? We do know who that is. Isn't that a... Oh, is that just Clara Epson, like in her late age? Old age? Because I thought it was like the mother of Clara Epson. Yeah, that might just be her. This looks like one of those, like, paintings from, like, hundreds of years ago, where, like, nothing really makes any sense, and they look like aliens. Like, what is this kid? And why is this guy just pointing, like, down? We've already seen, like, yeah, down there is, like, you know, the walkway on the side, but that doesn't really tell us anything. Like, something looks wrong with these people. Yeah, that's a pretty good title right there. The highest point and the lowest point. That's what it felt like. Ooh, White Bishop, huh? Not that I really need that. God, where is it? I can't tell. White Bishop Attic. The closest room to God, much like the chapel. Makes sense. Not sure if this means anything. We've seen this swan thing in, like, a few different areas. But I don't know, again, if it, like, matters. Battery pack. Wouldn't mind a workshop. We could make the electromagnet. Oh boy. April 12th. 0412, is that a code for something? Dear Mrs. Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders. Change the ending to political. Yeah. But, like, wasn't the ending the thing that she said, like, at the end when you got to room 46? Was that too political? I don't know. We have this, like, cart again from the gallery. And we can do gambling. But, like, do I even care about gambling if we don't have a showroom or something? Oh man, I don't know if any of this, like, means anything. All of this could mean stuff. Yeah, there was nothing to, like, magnify here, right? I don't think so. Don't think so. Is this the chair? Use, like, a knife or something to cut into the, like, upholstery. I'm sure there's, like, something in here. I don't know if this matters. Ugh. I don't want to take screenshots that end up not mattering. Alright, well, I mean, that wasn't too much. It wasn't too interesting up here in the attic, but it was something. So many rerolls. Holy crap. Third cutscene? Kind of. It sort of counts. And it's one of those awkward times again now where, like, I want to take a break, but, like, surely this run is ending pretty soon, but for all I know, it could go on for a while here, and then I don't know if we had anything to do. If we get a pump room or something, then we will have a lot more to do, but I might not get a pump room, but I mean, I have 5 rerolls, so I don't know if I should just, like, leave it off for a while, take a break, and then continue. Yeah, it really is a hard thing to, like, time these runs nowadays. Oh yeah, here you can see This is the italics word in the office. The West, because this one's like all caps. I guess we can spread wealth as well. I forgot to do that. Well, had to do it like had to not waste time with a stopwatch. And there's no point doing payroll right now, right? We just have one. If this even counts. I actually don't even know. Should we check that just because of that? Yeah, we don't have a pool, so it would be hard, but I mean, it is doable. Let's run the payroll. Each servant quarters and maid's chamber currently on the estate. Let's see if that actually works and puts money, like a payroll, in the servant spare quarters, just for, like, as an experiment. Also, did I have another queen? Yeah, study and ladyship, yeah. Ladyship is not happening. Study could happen, but yeah. I don't know if I even want to change from the pawn, because the armory is nice to get, but yeah. I don't know if I just like having the pawn still. Yeah, is there any point going down here now? Not really. If we get a utility closet, we can open that up and get more rooms. Yeah, this could take a while. It could end like super early, but I think I will take a bit of a break quick. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens for the last bits of this run. And I guess I don't need to worry about the time anymore. Too bad we don't get any music, but I guess I can turn on my own music. So yeah, man, I'm exhausted, but we'll see if we get another run. Then maybe we can get some, like, cool, exciting things to happen. Or at the end of this one. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit.